Right, so welcome back to my channel, and this is Dr. Yoga's channel. So, like as usual, I have something very unique for you today, and that's a scholarship. And then this scholarship is based in Scotland, so you don't need to bother whether can I speak the language. It's English, okay? I'm bringing this opportunity now because the deadlines are almost here, so you can start your application right away and get your admission and the scholarship this very year. Hey, I'm just making this video now. I just came back from election. Casting my vote, but I just decided to make this video now because the deadlines are almost here. So do well to watch the video from the beginning to the end of the video so that you don't miss any point. I mean, there are a lot of opportunities there, and you can't afford to miss these opportunities of fully funded scholarships in University of Glasgow. So I'm going to take you through the process, the steps of applying. But before then, I will take you to the university itself. Usually I'm supposed to show you how the city of Glasgow, how it looks and how beautiful it is. But I'm not going to show you the city of Glasgow. I'm going to go straight to the university and show you what is obtainable in this university and how it runs. Then we now move down to the system and look at how to go about the application. Okay, so but before we do that, just do well to subscribe to my channel and like our videos, because when you do, YouTube would also recommend our videos to other people that have need for scholarship. Okay, so like our videos and subscribe as well. Come with me right away.
Hello and welcome to your very own private tour of the University of Glasgow. My name's Shamil, this is Patrick and this is Amy, and today we are going to take you around our campus and show you our favourite parts of our university. So from here you can see quite a lot of the city behind me. We are currently in the west end of the city. The university was founded in 1451 and it's the fourth oldest university in the UK. So Glasgow is Gaelic for Deer Green Place, and we have over 90 parks and gardens. We have a lot of galleries and music venues in the city as well. So we have the SECC, the Hydro, and towards that way you can also go to the city centre, which is just a 10-minute ride on the subway or a short walk as well. So if you follow me through, I'm going to take you into the main building. So this is the east quad of our university. So it's home to various lecture theatres and offices, but one thing to point out is Bute Hall over there. So that's where you would have exams, graduation, and the ceremony would end in this quadrangle here. That is the tower you're hearing. The tower is a very beautiful part of the university. We have a lot of Hogwarts vibes going on, as you can see with the tree. Also, just while you're here, there's a myth that you cannot step on the grass before you graduate, otherwise you're going to fail all your exams. Just making sure no one's doing that over there. So if you just follow me through, I'll take you into the cloisters.
So behind me is the Quincentennial Gate. It was constructed on the 500th anniversary of the university to commemorate all the amazing people who've walked through the doors here, like Adam Smith, James Watt and Isabella Elder. And if you look closely, you'll notice that there's some gaps at the gate, and maybe one day your name could be there. So from Amy, Shamil and I, thank you so much for joining us on the tour today.
So here we are on the page of University of Glasgow, and I'm going to show you the opportunities. Like I said earlier on, these opportunities are for social science students, those in economics, social science, and even religion. So here, latest on this page, you can see latest PhD opportunities. The College of Social Sciences offer PhD opportunities with specific research projects throughout the academic year, which are advertised here. Okay, so if nothing is listed, then please check again at a later date, but we're going to scroll down and we'll see what is listed. So we have ASBS PhD scholarship. So I click on that, it takes me here. ASBS PhD scholarships. You have information on the school research group. The University of Glasgow has a distinguished history of research in business related subjects that spans centuries. And then you move down. Today, the school is home to enlightened research in the areas of accounting and finance, economics and management, and all the rest of them. So I just move further down. You can see abstract. Adam Smith Business School invite applications for funded full-time PhD studentships to start in October 2023. We welcome applications from those who qualify as home or international for fees purposes. So we seek to attract the highest caliber of talented students who aspire to be future leaders in their academic fields of study. Successful applicants are expected to live in Glasgow. Now, these PhD studentships offer 3 years of funding, including doctoral program tuition fee and a stipend at the UKRI rate. Now, all researchers receive a generous research support and conference allowance plus access to a high quality, flexible, and needs based doctoral research training program, dedicated research resources, including world class databases, training in transferable skills, exposure to world renowned speakers, the opportunity to associate with existing research clusters. So, as a recipient of the studentship, you will be expected to make a limited contribution to the teaching portfolio of the school, and this will pay separately at a grade 6 rate as a graduate teaching assistant. So this is valuable part of your training and will ensure that you graduate from the business school as a high skilled researcher and educator. So applications are sought from exceptional UK, EU, and international students with outstanding academic backgrounds and research proposals in the following areas. Now, note the areas: we have accounting and finance, economics, management. Then find out more about the research cluster. So if you're into accounting, you click on accounting. Applied economics, you have entrepreneurship, development, and political economy. You have finance, you have human resource management, you have organizational behavior, international business and enterprise, macroeconomics, marketing, microeconomics, services and operations, strategy, and all the rest of them. So now we'll now move to eligibility. Now, potential candidates for Adam Smith's PhD scholarship must meet the entry requirement to the PhD pathway in their chosen disciplinary area. So applicants must meet the following eligibility criteria: a good master's degree relevant to the area for which the candidate is applying, and then excellent written and oral communication skills in English. For the full list of entry requirements, please visit the underlisted courses. So our details, so you just go through every of this detail from one to another, other informations, application process, how you start, you go about your application, your CV, everything. And then closing date is March 26th. Remember I said I'm just putting up this video because the deadlines are already here. So you need to do this, you need to apply immediately if you are interested. Now, the next one is the college PhD scholarship, the religious and spiritual lives of transnational young people of African migrant background. So I click on that and you can see what it entails. College PhD scholarship. This for those that are into religious studies. So you can see all that it's involved. Just take your time and go through the application. Okay. Project details. The University of Glasgow invites application for new 3-year full-time PhD scholarship in the field of religion and migration, with a particular emphasis on transnational young people of African migrant background. So this is very good for Africans. Now the program is going to run from 2023 to 2026. So you can see some of the countries. The project will investigate the role of religion and spirituality in constructing youth identities and a sense of belonging among transnational young people of Nigeria and Zimbabwean migrant backgrounds in London and Birmingham. You have Lagos, Nigeria, Johannesburg, South Africa, and also you just need to go through all of this one at a time, and then you check out for the deadline so that you can apply immediately. Like I said, the deadlines are almost here. So you can see students can also draw on a research training support grant, usually up to maximum of €750 per year. So application process, you go through the application process, get your references ready, your academic transcript, your CV. The closing date for this one is March 31st. So you just need to start your application right away. Now the next scholarship here is still for PhD students, is the course PhD scholarship, advancing democratic localism in Scotland, assessing the impacts of community wealth building, place-based regeneration, and the Green New Deal. So you can just go through this to information on school and research group. Go through it so that you can see the schools involved, and then the research groups, urban planning, urban design and placemaking, urban politics, urban governance practices and citizen engagement, urban heritage, and the meaning of place, urban sustainability, and urban futures. So you look at the abstract, the community well building, the place based regeneration, the Green New Deal, and then you keep moving down. So just take your time and go through all of this critically so you can find the eligibility. Applicants must meet the following eligibility criteria. Applicants will have a good master's degree, as usual. Applicants will have a demonstrable interest in the topic area under investigation. Applicants can study part-time or full-time. That's good. Applicants will have a background in urban studies, planning, human geography, political science, or a closely related discipline. Then applicants will have the ability to communicate effectively with a range of stakeholders, including community groups, citizens, regenerating experts, and all the rest of them. So you now go through and see what the award details entails. Now, application process also here. The deadline for this one, for this application, is 13th April 2023, and that's next month. So you just need to start your application right away. And then the last scholarship opportunity for PhDs that we have here on the University of Glasgow website is the course PhD scholarship, Transforming Lives and Cities Through Decent Work, a cooperative exploration from employee perspective on decent work, living wages, and their impact. Now, one thing about all these opportunities I'm showing you on the University of Glasgow webpage for social sciences is that the topic is already there. That's the PhD research work you're going to be embarking on. It's already there. They've given you the research because they're going to sponsor your research. So they've given you the topic or the area of interest of that particular funding or that particular scholarship. So you need to look at the topic critically and be sure you are ready to conduct research in that area. Then before you go on with every other thing, like looking at the abstract, the goals, the objective that that particular project intends to achieve, then the eligibility, you have the award details as well, you have the application process, and then the deadline for this particular one is also 13th April 2023. So whichever area, whether you are in religion, whether you are in economics, in accounting, all of this within the social science and arts field, you can apply for your PhD opportunity in the University of Glasgow, and that's Scotland. So I want to believe that you've picked something from today's video, and then if this video or if the scholarship so if this scholarship opportunity meets your expectation as a PhD applicant, then you can apply right away and then start the other necessary documentation and application processes. Because remember, this opportunity is for 2023 and the deadlines are here. So you can just start your application. Like I said earlier on, you can run your application this year and also commence your program this year in Scotland. So that's all I have for you today. I want to believe that you enjoyed today's video. So start your application right away. So see you next time when we come on our channel again to give you more and more opportunities. Bye bye.